Let's welcome out to the field our number 8 seeded team. Please put your hands together for Team 1318.
From Issaquah High School in Issaquah, Washington, Team 1318, the Issaquah Robotics Society.
Up next, I would like to invite out to the field Team 4043.
A 4-H team from Yamhill County, Oregon. It's the Nerd Herd.
To join them on the field, your number 6 seeded team, please welcome out 1778.
From Mount Lake Terrace High School in Mount Lake Terrace, Washington, Chill Out.
In your 5th seeded position, please make some noise for Team 2521.
South Eugene High School in Eugene, Oregon presents CERT.
Now gives me pleasure to invite to the field Team 9023.
A family and community team from Sammamish, Washington, the Future Martians.
And your number 3 seeded team, 2522.
Linwood High School and Edmonds Woodway High School in Washington, Royal Robotics.
So excited to be here, guys. Let's invite our number 2 seeded team. That would be 2811.
From Vancouver, Washington and Skyview High School, the Stormbots.
All right, you know the drill. Drum roll, please. Your number 1 seeded team here at the Pacific Northwest District Championship, please welcome out 2046.
From Tahoma High School in Maple Valley, Washington, Team 2046 is Bare Metal.
I am so excited to have you all down here on the field, but I am now going to ask our number 1 seeded alliance, Bare Metal, who they would like to join their alliance.
Team 2046 would like to invite Team 2910 to join our alliance.
Team 2910, come on down.
From Henry M. Jackson High School in Mill Creek, Washington, Team 2910, Jack in the Bot.
Welcome, Jack in the Bot. What say you?
Team 2910 accepts your offer.
All right. Moving our way on down to our 2nd seeded team, the Stormbots. Who would you like to invite to join your alliance?
2521.
2521, come on over.
Team 2521 is CERT.
Welcome, CERT. Would you like to join this alliance or form your own?
Team 2521 gratefully accepts.
All right. Folks, that means I get the pleasure of inviting out onto the field your number 9 seeded team. Please welcome 2557.
From a plethora of high schools in Tacoma, Washington, Team 2557 is the Soda Bots.
Work my way back over to the royalty team, and we're going to see who they would like to invite. Are you ready?
It's my first and last time doing this. I'm nervous.
Dude, I'm nervous too, man. I'm right here with you. Can I help you? Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Put the microphone to me.
Put the microphone. Here you go.
All right. So, 2522 would like to royally chill out with 1776.
1776.
Team 1778 is Chill Out.
1778. Would you like to join this alliance or form your own?
Team 1778 would love to accept this gracious offer.
All right.
That means I get to invite another team up to the field. Please make some noise for your 10th seeded team. That's Team 2930.
Coming to you from Glacier Peak High School and Snohomish High School in Snohomish, Washington, Team 2930, the Sonic Squirrels.
Future Martians. When do you become a current Martian?
I don't know.
At some point.
Sometime soon.
Sometime soon. Are you ready?
I need a little bit more time.
All right. No problem. They need a little bit more time. That's totally okay. As things move along and teams get selected, it gets more and more complicated to pick teams, not to mention the fact the caliber of robots we have here, folks. Outstanding. You good? All right.
Team 9023 would like to invite Team 2930.
Team 2930, come on over.
The Sonic Squirrels.
Sonic Squirrels, would you like to join this alliance or form your own?
Team 2930 accepts this gracious offer.
All right, that means I get to invite your 11th seeded team out onto the field. Make some noise, 4450.
From Olympia, Capital, and Avanti High Schools in Olympia, Washington, it's the Olympia Robotics Federation.
All right, are you ready? Yes. We're so ready. Here you go.
Team 4043 would like to invite Team 2471.
2471, come on to the field.
From Discovery, Camas, Washougal, and Hawkinson High Schools in Camas, Washington, Team 2471, Team Mean Machine.
Mean Machine, welcome to the field. What say you?
Team 2471 gratefully accepts.
All right. Folks, the IRS is always ready.
Team 1318 would like to invite Team 1540.
1540, come on down.
From the Catlin Gable School in Portland, Oregon, Team 1540, the Flaming Chickens.
Welcome, welcome. You know, with my hair this weekend, I was worried that I might get identified as a flaming chicken. Hasn't happened yet. Still time, though. What say you?
Team 1540 accepts your gracious offer.
All right. Sodabots.
Team 2557 would like to invite Team 9442 to our alliance.
9442.
A community team from Seattle, Washington, Team 9442, the Miso Mechanics.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. What say you?
Team 9442 would like to accept this offer.
You have arguably the hardest job out here on the field. You have to pick two teams in a row. Are you ready? All right. Let's bring down one team.
Team 4450 would like to invite Team 360 to join their alliance.
360, come on down here.
From the Bellarmine Preparatory School in Tacoma, Washington, Team 360, the Revolution.
Are you ready to start a revolution?
Team 360 accepts this gracious offer.
All right. I will give them just a moment to compare notes. And
Hi,
Kevin
Evan.
has a few words of inspiration for me, I think.
Yeah, well, you know, we like to give them a chance to figure out what they want to do. But it's always a great opportunity for us to point out that this is the first robotics competition that you're all competing in. It is awesome. But FIRST actually has other programs that we want to make sure that everybody's aware of. We have the FIRST Lego League. That's for 9 to 14-year-olds, so roughly 4th to 8th grade. It is a great program, and if you have younger students that would like to start getting involved in FIRST early, perfect program for that.
Who out there participated in First Lego League? All right.
All right. And then for 7th to 12th grade, we have the first Czech Tech Challenge, which is a little closer to FRC in that they're custom-built robots. They're about 18-inch cubes. Again, another great program, a slightly lower cost and a slightly lower amount of investment, but a lot more hands-on for the students. So another great program. All of these programs are run in both Washington and in Oregon. So if you're interested or have siblings that would like to get involved, please check out First Washington at firstwa.org, and you can also check out ORTOP if you're in Oregon. I think they're ready.
I think they're ready. All right.
Team 4450
And Team 360
would like to invite Team 3663 to join their alliance.
3663, come on down.
From Cedar Park Christian Schools in Bothell, Washington, Team 3663 is Cedar Park Robotics, CPR.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. What say you?
Team 3663 humbly accepts this gracious offer.
Folks, can I get a bigger round of applause for our number 8 alliance? All right. While our 7th alliance gets ready, I will just aimlessly walk across the field. No, I'm joking. I am curious, though, based on what Kevin was telling us about FTC teams, how many First Tech Challenge alumni do we have in the house? You can make more noise than that. How many FTC alumni do we have in the house? All right. I like it. We are really close, I think. Thank you. I don't know who that was, but I love your hair too. If they're looking for somebody that's got a good auto, does anybody have a good auto? Does that help? Did I help? He wasn't paying attention. Where did I get my jacket? Well, you see, I went on Amazon and I typed in obnoxious green. And this is what came up. So, Sodabots and Misu are ready. Let's go ahead.
Team 2557
and 9442
would like to invite Team 3070 to our alliance.
3070, come on down.
From Shorewood and Shorecrest High Schools in Shoreline, Washington, Team 3070, Team Pronto.
Thank you so much for being prompt. What say you?
Team 3070 would love to accept this gracious offer.
All right. Folks, your number 7 alliance All right. The IRS is checking your 1099, folks. Did y'all submit your W-2s? What other forms can we talk about? They got it right here on the screen. I can see it. that legendary scouting data. They are also looking for a team with a good auto. Who was it again? The other thing I really like doing is, who are they talking to? Can you point at them? Where are they? No, who's on the other end of the phone? I see. Okay. All right. We got one. Where's the other one? There they are. Up there. All right. I love it. I love it. Kevin, you got anything else you can tell me about some of the other things we got going on?
Well, absolutely. So we have a ton of volunteer opportunities. If you've ever wanted to get involved helping to run these events and run these shows, we'd love to have you come and join us. We have lots of positions that we'll train you for. We have the AV crew, we have the field setup crews, we have queuing and field reset. It's a great deal of fun. This is a wonderful group of people to get involved with. It's who I've chosen to spend the rest of my life with. So think about it. You can do it as little as a couple of days in a year, or you can be crazy like some of us and do it for weeks on end. So we can accommodate you. It also qualifies for, a lot of schools have community service requirements, and we can give you those community service hours, and you can hang out with First People. I think that's pretty good.
So they found me on the side of the streets. How do they sign up?
They sign up by going to firstwa.org and getting a hold of Mara Keeley, who is our volunteer and success manager.
Yeah.
And or you can go straight to firstinspires.org to sign up and apply for any of the events that you're going to. Love to have them.
How many people know Mara? At least a few of you like Mara. This is an incredibly difficult decision. The wrong choice here will really make the difference, but the right choice, they're, 1 in a million. So you really got to build the best alliance you possibly can in order to make sure that you can get as far as you can in our playoff rounds. They've got like 2 that they're going back and forth on. Oh my goodness, they've huddled together now. Look, they've migrated. I wasn't aware chickens migrated, but they did it. That's cool. I love that. No. You ready? You guys got this. Any decision you make is going to be a great one. I promise. They're all great teams, right? All right. Sorry. Try again.
Team 1318
And Team 1540
would like to invite Team 6443.
6443, come on down.
From Liberty High School in Hillsboro, Oregon, Team 6443, Aimbot.
Aimbot, I think these two folks have good aim. Did they hit the target?
Team 6443 gratefully accepts.
All right. Your number 6 alliance, everybody. One second. Did you really say all right? Are you really ready? Oh. They're ready. Outstanding. Come on.
Team 4043
and Team 2471
would like to invite Team
1595 to our alliance.
1595, come on down.
From the St. George's School in Spokane, Washington, Team 1595, the Dragons.
Welcome, welcome. Thank you for swooping in. What say you?
Team 1595 graciously accepts.
All right, folks. That is your number 5 alliance, excuse me. We are almost halfway there as soon as I walk across this line. We made it halfway. Future Martians, Sonic Squirrels, you guys look ready. Are you? Yes. Fantastic.
Team 9023
And Team 2930
would like to invite Team 1294.
1294, come on over.
From the Tesla STEM High School, Redmond High School, and East Lake High School in Sammamish and Redmond, Washington, Team 1294, Pack of Parts.
Did you bring the parts? What say you?
Team 1294 would love to accept your gracious offer.
All right. Our number 4 alliance, everybody. They are so ready. No. Maybe in a minute. They're almost ready. They've already made their decision. They're just waiting for the folks on the other end of the phone. No worries. Give them a couple more seconds. No. Oh, because I'm green? I get it. That's funny. Yeah. No. They're asking for robots that have worked every match. Which ones are those? All right, all right. We got some reliable robots left. No problem at all. The question was, how much does the polar bear weigh? Enough to break the ice. That's not, but like, we're on ice. It's Emerald's fault? Where is she? She'll be out here soon. You guys ready?
Yeah.
I too am ready.
All right. So, 2522
And 1778.
we would like to royally chill out with
Team
492.
492, come on over.
From the International School in Bellevue, Washington, Team 492 is the Titan Robotics Club.
Hello. How you feeling?
Good.
What do you I love it. What do you think?
Team 492 accepts your gracious offer.
Great. All right. I'm scared, but I'm ready for that knock-knock joke. You're not the person that said it. Who's there? Interrupting cow? Who? I feel bad for the people online that are missing half the joke, but that's what you get for not being here, right? I'm just playing. I love the folks online. The chat is actually quite entertaining. That's right, I'm talking to you folks. I see you, I really do. They need just a little bit more time. That is no problem at all. I am so not qualified to talk about scholarships. I know there's a lot of them available. Back in my day, they had this really, oh God, I'm not that old. All right, last time I was at this venue was in 2014, 10 years ago. And my team missed going to Worlds by 1 point. Small fiddle, that's all right, that's all right. But where was I going with that? Oh, back then, they used to have this like saying for getting for applying for scholarships, and their whole thing was apply, apply, apply. And it was really annoying, and I think they finally figured it out, and we don't do that anymore. So that's all right. Y'all ready? They're ready. Let's meet our second to last team to invite out here onto the field. Who would you like to invite?
Team 2811
And Team 2521.
would like to invite 1899.
1899, come on over.
From Interlake High School in Bellevue, Washington, Team 1899, Saints Robotics.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy to see you here. Hope to see you in a couple of weeks back in Bellevue. What say you about this alliance?
Team 1899 would love to join your alliance.
Folks, one more time, a round of applause for your number 2 alliance. As our number 1 alliance makes decisions, I do have one requirement for them. They're not paying attention, but I'm sure their team is. Nobody out here has picked a team that's already been picked, or even worse, isn't at this event. Please don't let me down. I put the paper away. I won't even know if you're wrong. I'll just say it. It'll be really awkward. Yeah, I mean, 957 sounds good. I don't know. I'm sure they're gonna figure it out. I mean, I'd probably invite Robonauts myself. Maybe the Poofs. I don't know. They're just a little cheesy for my taking. What other teams that aren't here could we invite? All right, I don't know if you know this. If you all talk on top of each other, I can't hear you. All right, who has this talking stick? Jason has a talking stick? Jason, out of all the teams that aren't here, who would you invite for your number 1 alliance? Number 4? Does anybody know who team 4 is? Again, all at the same time. I still didn't hear you. I'm gonna pretend I did. Elements. All right, that's good. Who's he on the phone with? Where are you? Ah, yep. There is a bear jack huddle going on up there in section 84. You know, folks, they might need a little recommendation. Out of the teams that are left that haven't been picked yet, could you please make some noise if you think you'd be a good candidate? There's a lot of good options out there. Yeah. Kevin? Yeah. Nope, that one. Can we maybe talk about the World Championship? It's just in like a few couple of days, something like that.
Yeah. So we're going to be going to Houston. We're taking 22 teams from here. I can't remember how many FTC teams are coming from the whole Pacific Northwest, and we also have FLL teams. It's going to be a great event. Most of the teams will fly out on Tuesday. They'll compete Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And then most of us go to the Kennedy Space Center on Sunday. It's going to be a great deal of fun. And it is going to be streamed live for everybody. For those teams who didn't make it, please check out the stream. It'll be on firstinspires.org. They'll have links to all of the web streams. And it's a great time. Hi, guys. You guys good?
They're almost ready.
I saw a thumbs up.
I think that was a point.
Was that a point? Okay. So, yeah. But anyway, please check it out. It's a great deal of fun. There'll be somewhere around 35,000 people there. It's
just a few.
It's a great party.
Just a few.
All first people, and it's an amazing feat. So, all right. Why don't you go check in with them and see if they're ready?
Let's go apply a little pressure over here. He says confirmed, confirmed. I see you guys up there. You can't just look away and pretend that I can't see you. Some of them are walking away. I feel like that's a good sign. They're dispersing. All right. They're confirming the selection. They've got it locked in. He drew a box around it. That is probably a good sign. They are ready.
Team 2046
and Team 2910
would like to invite Team 9036, Ramen Robot.
9036, come on down. Let's introduce you to the number one Alliance out here on the field.
From the Bellevue Big Picture School in Bellevue, Washington, Team 9036, Ramen Robotics.
Ramen, I am so excited to see you guys out here. What say you about this invitation?
Team 9036 would love to accept the gracious offer.
Folks, one more round of applause for your number one alliance. And if you could, all together, one big round of applause for all the teams we have down here on the field. I am so excited for our playoff event. Folks, you need to stay on the field and wait for your meeting with our field staff. Backup teams that are still hanging out in the wings, we need to talk to you about being available to be a backup robot. But with that, that concludes our Alliance selection. If I could throw it up to our reporter desk, I think, Brett, you might have some thoughts about what went down on the field.
Thanks, Evan. Yeah, it's Josh Klar, Brett Wurtzman back up here at the sports desk. And, well, I think the first reaction, of course, is that might have been the longest Alliance selection I've ever seen.
Definitely is for me.
But, you know, big decisions, district championships, spots for the world championship on the line. What are your reactions to that first Alliance selection?
Well, the first, I'm going to say the whole Alliance selection. And the thing that stands out most to me, jotting down my notes here, is that we represent ranks from, obviously, 1 all the way to 38 from the quals. So we talked about you can't just cheat and use the rankings as you're like, okay, I'm number 1, I'm going to pick the number 2. I'm 2, I'm going to pick the number 3. Really, these teams showed that you can dig deep into the statistician side of things and find what they hope, at least, to be those gems who maybe didn't have the best luck in the qual schedule, but still exhibited good robot performance. 1 to 38 represented, and then even the spread on a single alliance, like looking at our number 4 alliance, we have the number 4 from Quals, okay, of course, the number 10, fine, and the number 38, all on that one alliance because they've all found qualities in each other that they think are going to complement.
Yeah, I agree, Josh. The other thing I noticed is that there was a focus on offensive robots, it seems like, in that selection. Didn't see a lot of picks for teams that were focused more on the defensive or the passing side of things. So it could be some very high-scoring matches in our playoffs.
I'm really looking forward to it. And speaking of those matches, they will begin at 12:45. So this is going to be your speed eating competition for lunch, folks. 12:45 will be playoffs match number 1 right back here at Veterans Coliseum for Northwest District Champs. And we'll be right back as the Brett and Josh show, as it were, in just a little bit.
We'll see you back here after lunch.